Hey everyone, I'm Robert King Octavious Ring here with evilgeniuses.net. I'm here with EG's Marcus Thorzain Ekloff. We're going to ask him about MLG Anaheim. Thorzain, how's it going?
Today pretty well.
Pretty well. How do you feel about your performance?
My performance was okay, but nothing more than okay. I made it to pool play and I won. I didn't lose all my games. I lost all my games against Koreans, but won all my games against foreigners, so it's fine.
You had a really tough group. You had Marine King, Golden,
Symbol, Dream, Golden, Grubby.
Yeah, was the group play harder than you expected it to be, not knowing what group you were going to land in?
Kind of. When I finished, when I entered the pool play, I was already pretty satisfied. So like, the games didn't mean that much to me, which sounds weird. So I wasn't that upset that I lost.
So you were mostly just happy that you made it to pool play?
Yeah, even though it's not the best of course.
Right. So once you got there, do you feel like you didn't perform your best, or you just it was just a really hard group?
All of the groups were hard. Like, I can't tell if this was the best group or second best or third best or fourth. Obviously, Marine King, Symbol are really good, and then Green, Golden, Grubby are good players as well.
You still had a pretty good run. You beat Subby right in the championship bracket. He had a really good run.
Did he?
Yeah, he made it all the way through the open bracket, kind of out of nowhere. Do you remember much about your games with him, or can you point out anything unique about his style? Because nobody was really expecting him to make it nearly as far as he did.
Well, the games against him, I was late, so I forfeited the first match.
Okay.
But then I won 2-0, like, pretty easily.
No big deal?
Not really, like, even though both games were on town favorite maps, but still, he played, like, I didn't like his style. It was like a mix of Ling, Infestor and Mutalisk Paintings, which I think you should go either one of them.
Okay.
And, well, it was not very hard.
Right. So, did you get to see the Kesma players play?
I saw BC Jaedong and some of Flash Soulkey. I would have watched the finals if it was Jaedong against Flash, but it wasn't, so I went back to sleep.
Did anything stand out about their play to you, or?
Well, obviously they're very fast, good mechanics, but it's hard to tell if they're like really good when it comes to decision making, just because they were playing against each other. And if they would have been playing against someone that I know from the start of Thorzain, like MVP or just anyone like me, it would have been easier to tell if they were really good or where they are at.
Flash did a really weird all-in where he basically went command center first, then SCV Marine all-in. Did you see that? Did you see when he did that? He actually built a supply depot as he was going all-in. It was kind of strange. Did you see that? Did you happen to see that game?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
He built a supply depot?
Yeah, he went command center first, then took all his SCVs and Marines went all in, and built a supply depot for some reason as he was going all in. It was just kind of strange. I was wondering if you had any thoughts about that, but
no,
you didn't get to see it. You didn't get to see it. And your game against Golden, one of those had to be regamed. You were having some frame rate problems. Can you tell us what happened with that?
Yeah, that was pretty bullshit. Like, the whole best of 3 took like 2 hours.
Really?
Even though the games took like 30 minutes per time. I had to change computers 2 times.
Twice?
Yeah.
Was it the same problem each time? What exactly happened?
Just the FPS was really bad.
Really?
The games were like, I'm not sure if they were crap or just overheated.
Really?
They didn't perform at all.
And it was on Metropolis, but you said you didn't really. I saw a little bit of your of the chat. You don't think it was a problem with the map? It was actually with the computers.
Yeah, they were playing on the fixed map where it's not supposed not to be laggy.
Okay. And incidentally, I saw that you don't like Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. Is that right? You were arguing with the caster about that.
No, he offered me one, Mr. Later, and I didn't hate it. It was like a Snickers, and I like Snickers. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Did you get to check out Heart of the Swarm at all?
I did. I played against Ben, the Muslim.
Oh yeah.
One game TDC. I was the third. everything. No, I lost.
No, you lost.
Everything just seemed very extreme.
Yeah.
Like he ran with the Spider-Man and one shot my queen, so I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't know. It was just very overpowered. In every way.
So what do you you know, given that they might you know, nerf or buff certain things, what do you think about like the overall philosophy about the changes they're making so far? Do you think it's going to work out?
I think the new units and the new abilities are very interesting, and I hope that they can balance them because I think it would be very fun to play with all these new units. But it's going to be very hard to make it really balanced.
Right. So you're heading off to Korea tomorrow, is that right?
Yes.
And you're going to be playing in the GSL. You have a code SC from DreamHack, right? And you have a who's your group again? It's a pretty stacked group, right?
Every group's a stack group.
Well, that's true. It's code S.
Yeah. It's Squirtle and Keen and Gumino.
Okay. How are you feeling about that?
I don't think it's the hardest group. Like Squirtle, obviously a finalist, but he's not like MVP or Marine Gaming, so he's beatable. Keen and Gumino, I played against them both, and I lost against them both.
Okay.
But they're not unbeatable. I took games. So.
Are those you start playing on Wednesday? Is that right?
I'm not sure exactly what date.
Do you feel like you have enough time to practice being in the States and then playing in MLG and then, you know, run it off to Korea? Do you have enough time to prepare for these, or is it going to kind of be stressful?
Well, when I was in the EG house, I was able to prepare a bit. But now it's just going to be stressful with all the flying.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm going to remake, and then after that, I'm going back to Korea.
Okay.
Very hectic.
Yeah. Are you going to be playing in the GSTL at all?
I will have the possibility. It depends on if Slayers wants me to play.
Well, you're available to play in the GSTL?
Yeah.
Okay.
All EG players are.
Okay. I think you're right. So real quick, you just joined EG really recently. How's the transition been for you? Are you getting to know the guys pretty well? How's your stay in the lair? Is everything going all right?
Yeah, I stayed in the lair for like 1 week or half a week. It was pretty fun. Useful. Like I learned a lot, and I got to learn the guys. Know them. I'm pretty happy with the team so far.
Great. You haven't gotten in any huge fights with anybody yet?
No.
No? Okay, that's good. Well, I guess that's pretty much all I got. Any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah, of course, to EG and all my fans and EG sponsors, Intel, Monster, SteelSeries, Kingston Hybreaks, Beyond Gaming, Sapphire.
All right, great. Well, Thorzain, thanks for your time, and good luck in Korea.
Thank you.